Ahoy, landlubbers, it's me, your valiant Captain Vasco. Welcome back to Mass Effect, where in the last episode we started work on planting the bomb while going to the aid of Lady-Jenkins, and midway between the 2 points we were faced with a very difficult decision. Geth reinforcements were arriving and someone was gonna get killed, one way or the other. Or is likely to be killed. I don't know for sure that they're going to die, but I feel very strongly that someone's going to die. So I gave it a lot of thought between episodes, and I realized that actually the answer was pretty clear. The answer has to be to rescue Lady-Jenkins, because generally the goal I'm going for is to make the most widespread negative impact decision for the sake of doing something kind of noble. And so having a greater risk of jeopardizing the overall mission, which is for the good of the universe, by trying to save Lady-Jenkins, obviously seems like the correct call here.
Williams, radio Joker and tell him to meet us on the AA tower.
Yes, Commander,
It's the right choice, and you know it, Ash.
Stay alive. I'll be coming to get you too, Caden.
I think we both know that's not gonna happen, Commander.
Wow, way to be a pessimist. God, am I going the right way? I honestly don't. I don't know. Okay, hang on. Okay, great. Going in the correct direction. So, yeah. Definitely pretty sure that Caden's gonna die, but we'll see how that goes. I don't know. I mean, I know it's possible for characters to die in this, which is one of the reasons I set out on this quest in the first place, to be a nice guy who ruins the universe, and I assumed in the process I was going to get all of my friends killed as well. Hardened weapon locker? Not like hard decryption, although it has hard decryption, but hardened weapon locker? Don't know exactly what that means. Great, I did it. Sure. God, I haven't even gotten a warning about my inventory being full. I did a really good job of clearing it last time I had to. Bring the elevator to me. I summoned the elevator. What is with the lag on the auto save? I don't like it. I'm also feeling pretty good about the decision to bring these two along because they are characters whose safety I would generally like to preserve for as long as possible. So if something happens to the crew that is on the Normandy, I feel better about having these two with me. Alright, then it's time to blitz, like I always do. Oh, hey, I accidentally blew up a very large thing. Okay, everything is dead now? Maybe? Seems kind of like everything is dead. This could be going better.
This has been an impressive diversion, Shepard. My Geth were utterly convinced the Salarians were the real threat. Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
Alright, now I know it's been like 86 episodes or something since I got a good look at this dude's face, but he looks different, doesn't he? I mean, aside from the whole floating and superpowers, something seems weird. You work for Reaper, so make me understand. Yeah, monologue, why don't you?
Why are you doing this?
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? Is submission not preferable to extinction?
I mean, it doesn't exactly seem like they want to be friends, so I'm not sure surrender really creates a better situation. The Reapers, you know, their motivation seems to be, we are generically evil. We would explain to you our motivations, but we are so generically evil you couldn't possibly understand. I won't be a slave.
I'd rather die than live under the rule of those machines.
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win. But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives could be spared. Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign, though I was aware of the dangers. I had hoped this facility could protect me.
How's that going for you?
You're afraid Sovereign is influencing you. You're afraid he's controlling your thoughts.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own, for now. But the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
I really don't understand how anything could be useful to the Reapers. His whole ideology here seems flawed to me. Okay, so... you're a slave, you're a bad guy, you're a stupid bad guy. Investigate the conduit.
Tell me why Sovereign needs the conduit. Tell me what it is. Maybe we can find a way to stop them.
The conduit is the key to your destruction and my salvation. Sovereign needs my help to find it. That is the only reason I have not been indoctrinated.
I don't think that's how indoctrination works. At least not if I could believe what the Asari lady told me. And for some reason I do genuinely believe her. I don't really have any doubt of that. What about Geth?
Why are the Geth following Sovereign?
Because they're all inorganic.
They believe Sovereign to be some kind of god, the pinnacle of their own evolution. But the reaction of their deity is most telling. It is insulted.
Well, snap.
Sovereign does not desire the pitiful devotions the Geth hurl at it. They are just tools, and no amount of belief on their part will change that. But as tools, they are useful. They will survive the coming invasion. If organic life is to survive, we must also prove we are useful. We must work with the Reapers.
I don't understand, like, what... There needs to be some end goal for the Reapers. If it's kill everything, if it's control the universe, it just needs something. Because, like, nothing can be useful in a vacuum. It can only be useful to an end. So, like, Geth and organic life can only be useful to the Reapers and preserve their own existence by being useful towards some end. It just doesn't... Something about this really annoys me. Yeah, I'm sure he cares that he betrayed the Council.
Sovereign's manipulating you and you don't even know it. You're already under its power.
No, Sovereign needs me. If I find the conduit, I've been promised a reprieve from the inevitable. This is my only hope.
I'm sorry, what? Join me as an option? Join me as an option. Who's the other one? Sovereign will betray you. Interesting. Those are both interesting options. Well, having a mind-controlled sociopath join my team does seem like an absolutely horrible strategy, so I will in fact do this.
Together we can stop Sovereign. We don't have to submit to the Reapers. We can beat them.
I no longer believe that, Shepard. The visions cannot be denied. The Reapers are too powerful. The only hope of survival is to join with them. Sovereign is a machine. It thinks like a machine. If I can prove my value, I become a resource worth maintaining. There is no other logical conclusion.
Okay, I guess I just have to do all of the options. Oh man, you suck.
I'm not like you. I'd rather die fighting than live as a slave.
I did already say that.
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers. between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed. But you would undo my work. You would doom our entire civilization to complete annihilation. And for that, you must die.
Okay, great. It's time to fight Saren. Wow, I don't like whatever that was. Yep, don't like whatever that was. I assume you're gonna come around. Nope. Oh, hi there. Was not expecting a cutscene. What's happening? Oh, not expecting this cutscene in particular. And I thought I was doing pretty well at that too. Danger sounds. Is anyone else hearing danger sounds?
All right, everybody, hang on.
I can't believe Kaidan didn't make it. How could we just leave him down there?
R.I.P. Kaidan Alenko, first casualty of Cardfight Vanguard. The mission can't fail. Wow, these options all suck. This is the least egregiously terrible, I think.
Alenko knew the risks going in. He gave his life to save the rest of us.
It should have been me, Commander. You know that.
Don't question me.
I'm sorry, Ash. I'd never leave you behind. I couldn't. You know that.
I know,
oh, sad face.
And I'm grateful. But Kaidan died because of me. Because of us.
We will avenge him. We have to go on. Don't sacrifice yourself? I don't know what that means, even. Don't blame yourself, because I made the terrible decision.
It wasn't your fault. It wasn't my fault. The only one to blame here is Saren.
Also
yes,
you a little.
We'll get it done.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime. It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
Do it!
You want to join our minds again, don't you? Okay, go ahead.
Kinky.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
Of course, it's all so clear now. Okay?
Incredible. I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
It's important, though.
Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
And?
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos! That is why Saren needed to find the Mu relay. It is the only way to get to Ilos.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
How come you never told us about Ilos before?
The Mu relay links to dozens of systems and hundreds of worlds. How was I to know Ilos was the one we wanted? Without the cipher, the images in your visions were never clear. Only now do I recognize them as landmarks from Ilos.
Alright, let's go then.
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu relay's inside the Terminus systems. Alliance ships are not welcome there. Neither are Spectres.
But Spectres don't follow the rules. We're like loose cannon cops who don't live by the rules. I like this option.
The conduit's on Ilos, and that's where Saren is heading. I'll be waiting for him when he gets there.
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You must alert the Council. We need a fleet to... I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
This is like the worst thing to say. Like, oh, that's funny. Didn't affect me much. You must have weak brain syndrome. I care about your safety.
Dr. Chakwas should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Commander, there's a convoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
I'll tell them.
Set the link up, Joker. They need to know.
Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, I'm pleased to see your mission on Vermire was a success.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
These options are all valid. I like the vague one.
The Krogan would have served Sovereign. A Reaper.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign. Ascension machine. A true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming. If it turns out to be accurate.
It is...
Sovereign's a Reaper. Saren admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel. He probably saw your earlier reports. The ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
Disconnect. Wow, that's real mature.
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to take something I say on faith, Counselor.
Try to see this from our perspective, Commander. Saren is a threat we can recognize. However, as far as we know, the Reapers only exist in your visions.
Our decisions affect trillions of lives. We cannot act on the accusations of a single person, even a Spectre. Not without solid evidence.
The Council cannot take any official action here. That is why we created the Spectres. You have the authority to act as you see fit.
If you truly believe Sovereign is the real threat, you must take whatever steps are necessary to stop it. And Saren.
Good luck, Commander. From all of us.
Huh, that's actually pretty legit. I don't mind that reaction from them. They're like, you know, we don't necessarily believe you, but we don't disbelieve you. The whole point is for you to take charge of this, so deal with it. And, you know, they did give us authority for that, so it stands to reason, I guess. I hope that autosave system improves slightly in the future. I wonder if I should take one last opportunity to talk to all of the crew. Let's at least see if we can find, lady-jenkins. Oh, I always get disoriented around these parts. Hey, lady-jenkins, wanna make out?
Commander?
What's up?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
We've got a hard fight ahead. Fleets of AI dreadnoughts who've exterminated all life dozens of times over. I think the odds are against us.
I think the odds are against us. Never tell me the odds.
When it comes to the survival of humanity, who gives a rat's ass about odds? We're gonna fight them.
Damn straight we will, Skipper. But I'm infantry. Against Reapers, my rifle may as well fire spitballs. I won't have a place in this war. That's what pisses me off, not being able to shoot back.
Is this about Kaidan?
About Lieutenant Alenko. How are you holding up?
Can't say I'm better. Sorry for anything I said back there. I don't want any deaths on my hands, and it's my fault.
It's not your fault. It's my fault. I thought I was clear about this earlier.
Williams, listen to me. I'm in command of this mission. I made the call, not you. He's dead because of me.
It's funny. I don't have any fear of dying for the Alliance. But when I think of someone dying for me, if you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses on Akuz?
That's interesting. Grieved later means he sort of just, like, tried to ignore it for a while and then eventually dealt with it. This implies he's a clinical death robot, and this implies that he's a nice guy who was trying to ruin the universe. Yeah, I'll go with this.
It was my job to get everyone out safe. I failed. I vowed not to let that happen again. Same here. I'll remember him, and I'll do better for him.
Yeah. I guess that's all we can do. Thanks for the advice, Skipper.
Alright, lady-jenkins. We'll make out later.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
Yes, I think in the next episode we should definitely take a pause to talk to the remaining crew members about things. It seems worthwhile. And then we will head back to the galaxy map where I'm pretty sure something will happen. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope you'll join me for the next episode when we prepare for what might finally be the final battle. See you then.